Hi, I'm Blake Mallory,
No,
and
you're not.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna beat him. And our
This is.
we're graphing absolute value functions. Kill me.
Yes.
I'm Riley.
Hello, I'm Tyson. I'm filling in for Zach Jones, who could not be here right now. And I'm going to talk about the parent function. The parent function is y equals absolute value of x. In our xy table chart right here, we have -2. We plug in -2 right here, and since this is absolute value, we will get 2. Our next number is -1. When we plug -1 into here, we will get 1 right there, which shows. And if x is 0, the absolute value of 0 is 0. And the absolute value of 1 is 1, as you can see right there. The absolute value of 2, plug it in right there for x, is 2. Now you go over here to the graph right here, and we have to write these coordinates. For the coordinates of -2, of the absolute value of it, would be 2, no, it'd be -2, -1, 1, we have 0, 0 right here, we have 1, 1, and we have 2, 2, which is our last point. Connect the dots, and that is your parent function.
Woo! Solving and graphing absolute values. Alright, you got your function, then you bring this thing over, you set it equal to 0, you get the x by itself, you switch the 3 over, x equals -3. You plug in the -3, then you get your equation, absolute value, 0 plus 2, y equals -2. Now you got your vertex, -3, 2. Then you get your other numbers, you plug them into the original equation, -1 plugged in, you get 4, -2, 3, -4, 3, -5, 4. Now we graph. -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, -2, 3, -3, 2, -4, 3, -5, 4. And that's how you graph and solve absolute value equation 2 or more steps.
Alright, this is how you solve a two-step function for absolute values. To begin with, you're gonna find the vertex. You will put 2x over 2 and solve that, which would get you 0. You then go over to your t-chart, plug in 0 to the equation. 2 times 0 would be 0, plus 3 would be 3. Now you'll find values for x as -1, -2, 1, and 2. When you plug in 1, you will get out 5. And that will also be the same when you plug in for -1. And when you plug in 2, you will get out 7, as you would when plugging in -2. Now, to graph this, you would go 0, 3, 1, 5, and 2, 7. And your graph would turn out like this.
Right, this is a more than two-step equation. So our function is y equals the absolute value of 2x plus 4 plus 4. First you have to set 2x plus 4 to 0, which would be, you have to minus 4 from 0, so it'd be 2x equals -4. You divide the 2 from the x, you get x equals -2. You come over here, you plug it back in to the x, and you get y equals the absolute value of 2 times -2 plus 4 plus 4, which after all that, it equals 4. So you come to the chart, and there's your regular vortex, -2 equals 4, -3, and you plug it back in, it equals 6, -4, when you plug it in, it would be 8. And since they just reflect, -1 is 6 and 0 is 8. So when you graph it, 0 is 8, and it's around here. -4 is 8. -2, 4 is up here. -1 is 6, and -3 is 6. So your graph will look like that. And that's your fat equation.
Barley likes men.